Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Всех спортсменов с очень хорошим результатом на деле.
The US-born martial artist has long been a fan of Russian President Vladimir Putin, granted him Russian citizenship in 2016, is a fan of martial arts. Seagal received a party membership card of an alliance named Just Russia Patriots for Truth. It was formed earlier this year, when three leftist parties, all of which support Putin, merged into one.
Steven Seagal. Mr. Putin told the actor that he hoped that this would serve as a symbol of what he described as a gradual normalization of relations between Moscow and Washington. The actor has described Mr. Putin as one of the greatest world leaders.
I was raised in Japan under some of the greatest karate masters and jiu-jitsu masters to live in our time. How long ago that was, I don't really keep track of space and time too well, but... And, you know, imposing their political views. I think it's outrageous. I think it's a joke. It's disgusting. And, you know, I respect the American flag, and I myself, you know, have risked my life countless times for the American flag, and I don't understand or agree with this kind of behavior. I think it's an outrage. Let's be really honest. I can't say he's the greatest of all time. I think he is maybe the greatest right now, but that can change in 5 seconds, you know. It's a brutal, you know, sort of hard world where anybody, no matter how good they are, can be defeated by even just a lucky punch or being sick that day or having broken ribs or whatever. So I don't think there's such a thing as the greatest of all time. I just think that he is amazing and great, and I'm very proud of him, and I love him very much. And he, you know, really took some of the techniques from Wing Chun and Ip Man and some of the different, you know, styles that he studied and sort of made it his own, which is what I did and what Anthony. And ultimately where we come from is the divine. Let's be honest. However, for anyone to think that Vladimir Putin had anything to do with fixing
Eagles Super Bowl ring getting stolen,
or even that the Russians have that kind of technology is stupid. And you know, we have a situation here where really all of this is happening, in my opinion, from astronomical propaganda, and this kind of propaganda is really a diversion, you know, from creating a diversion so that the people in the United States of America won't really see what's happening. And
welcome back to Jacksonville, Florida, and again, welcome to Super Bowl number 39, the New England Patriots, the Philadelphia Eagles.
By saying, I got something for you, Rodney Harrison. Rodney Harrison finishes it in a way that his record in the playoffs would be better than the great Vince Lombardi. I don't know if there's a person in Cleveland that's not scratching their head a little bit and saying, are you believing what we're seeing?
There's no better coach in the game second year in a row, and for the third time in the last 4 years, the Patriots.
Oh, very easy. It's good for you. So, I like to do before a nice business meeting.
Well, I'm Vladimir Putin. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Bob, show him your ring. He just won the Super Bowl. Check it out there, Vladimir.
Hey, I'm gonna take this for a little spin for a while, huh, booby? Hope you don't mind. It's so nice. Yeah, I'll get it from you before I go, Vladimir, okay? Make sure I get it back.
Well, you definitely didn't get out no Cracker Jack box, Vladimir.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
very,
man,
very nice, booby. Fits like OG's glove, huh? Snug. I could kill a person with this thing on. Oh,
but last week, while being honored for his philanthropy in Carnegie Hall,
I'm tremendously humbled by this great honor.
Kraft told a different story, according to the New York Post. Kraft said the Bush White House pressured him to say it was a gift because he never intended to part with the 4.9-carat diamond-studded ring commemorating the Patriots' Super Bowl 39 victory. Kraft reportedly said, I took out the ring and showed it to Putin, and he put it on, and he goes, I can kill someone with this ring. I put my hand out, and he put it in his pocket, and 3 KGB guys got around him and walked out.
President Vladimir Putin stole one of his Super Bowl rings. It happened during a visit to St. Petersburg in 2005. Kraft also says he was pressured into covering up the incident by the Bush White House. And the story's getting more attention just hours before Putin meets with President Obama. Chip Reed is in Washington. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie and Nora. There's always been a lot of intrigue behind the scenes at the Kremlin. Add that to the mystery at the upper levels of the NFL, and you get one very bizarre story. This video from 2005 shows Russian President Vladimir Putin holding the Super Bowl ring that belonged to Robert Kraft. Putin admired it, even tried it on, and then kept it.
For a minute there, it looked like there'd been a weird mix-up.
The Patriots owner said he gave the ring as a token of his, quote, respect and admiration for Putin.
Anyone that has a privilege of having one understands why the ring is the thing. I keep them in a drawer where I have my cufflinks. They're all in a drawer except for my third one. The original is in Russia with the president of the country. I happened to be there on a business mission with my friend Sandy Weil. We had just given out our rings. I showed Sandy my ring and he said, why don't you show it to the president? And I showed it to him and he put it on and he sort of enjoyed it, so he kept it on.
A spokesman for Kraft told CBS this morning it's a humorous anecdotal story that Robert retells for laughs. He loves that his ring is at the Kremlin. But for the Kremlin, it was no laughing matter. A spokesman told reporters if Kraft wants the ring back that badly, Putin is willing to send him another ring as a gift.
Solution. ABC's Kirit Radia is in Moscow.
Vladimir Putin is finally addressing an international scandal that's hounded him all week. Accusations he stole a Super Bowl ring from New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft. Putin's response, what ring?
Вы знаете, я не помню ни господин.
I neither remember Mr. Kraft nor the ring.
But he says he does remember some souvenirs being exchanged. A week ago, Kraft claimed that Putin pocketed the ring after the two met in 2005. He says he gave Putin the ring to look at and recalls the former KGB spy saying, I could kill someone with this ring. That was 8 years ago. Back then, Kraft said the ring was a gift, but now says he said that only after the White House feared Putin was sarcastic when asked about the scandal.
If there's such a big value for Mr. Kraft and for respective teams, I have a suggestion to make.
Booby's ring will be considered a trinket compared to this thing, huh?
His idea, make him another ring so blinged out, he'll forget about the old one. The old ring had a mere 124 diamonds, totaling just 5 carats, valued at only $25,000. Putin's snarky suggestion?
I will ask our manufacturers to produce a really good, visibly valuable thing made out of very good metal.
A ring so much better, this time Kraft won't let it out of his sight.
Listen, that Super Bowl ring sticks on my finger or in the Kremlin, okay? I want security all over the place. You get a hold of Seagal. He's in Belarus right now, okay? I want him head of my security on this.
Кушина здоровья, это очень полезно.
It's very good for health.
А что тогда я зачищу? Почищу, да, делать. Это вот те арбузы. И, кстати, у нас природа...
You got a big one. Nice.
Готов.
This watermelon is perfect, huh? Little fried chicken, and I could sing some blues for us, you know?
About Vladimir Putin. He is, as I said, he's an old KGB colonel apparatchik that has disdain for democracy and the things we stand for and believe in. And if he sees a situation, he'll take advantage of it. I mean, anybody that takes somebody's Super Bowl ring has got to be not exactly like us.
I'm a Russian Mongol, and I'm Russian. My father was a Russian Mongol, so these people are Russian Mongols. My family are from Vladivostok and Belarus, and Vladimir Putin.
Very kind man who would not steal nobody's ring, okay? And I don't care what McCain and those corrupt politicians say in America.
Oh, look, people, it's beautiful out here, huh? It's the fresh air. Almost as beautiful as this ring, huh? Look at this. You can kill a person with this, huh? Kill him easy. Forget a man. I can kill a bear with this ring, huh? Yuri, fire up the motor. Huh? We're gonna hit the shoreline. We need to find us the bear.
Vladimir Putin.